The virtual dynamic design course made by computer software is mainly divided into 3 modules. Each module occupies 1 week of class hours, that is, 16 class hours. The first week is mainly for students to understand the basic theories and the basic corrective techniques of value dynamic design, and analyze some practical cases of dynamic design by briefly understand the basic development trees of dynamic design and various applications in the virtual environment. The corresponding specific teaching content includes the introduction of dynamic design forms, visual elements and focus, illusion operation, gestalt, psychology principles, and the basic principles of dynamic composition. Let students learn introduction learning through preliminary simple homework exercises. The content mainly includes: choose a virtual space, then set the style of the space, design patterns with dynamic characters, and match them in the space. The patterns can be the same element in different forms. The arrangement of different elements can also be various arrangements of different elements. This week is meant for the determination of the pre-dynamic design concept, but the course will eventually show the decorative artistic conception in the same space in different states through the form of video. Through different decorative styles movement explains the student's degree of awareness of the them or the space presented in the process of guarding. We should pay attention to the concept of dynamic design, how to experience the characteristic space, and how to use design methods in other fields to make more creative design works. Practical teaching is an important part of talent training and has been the focus of research in universities for many years. The experimental teaching is an important method to construct the training system of applied talents. Computer-aided representation and calculation are extremely important, and the basic chapters in the courses of computer composition principles The main purpose of the second week of teaching is to let students understand the specific operations to make these objects moving, and to complete the production of dynamic display by teaching some basic steps for making display videos, drawing snapshots, and simple sensing devices. During this period, it is necessary to analyze the dynamic ways that each student can choose according to their ideas, and to continuously improve the student's idea through interaction with the students. Through training to understand the basic dynamic production process of virtual space, and be familiar with the succeed homework requirements, combine dynamic design and space design for overall thinking, and encourage students to expand their thinking. In the third week, the final dynamic display video will be made based on the staged dynamic results completed in the first 2 weeks, combined with music and simple poster effects. During this period, it is necessary to use several different cases to explain the different virtual dynamic effects of the use of different lenses, and the relationship with the spatial objects described. The first week, understand the basic theories and basic creative techniques of virtual dynamic design. The second week, understand the specific operations to make these objects moving. The third week, combine music and simple poster effects to produce the final dynamic display video. The design idea of this group of students is that in the future, the living room space can be placed in a dynamic decoration, since that can be changed at any time. Through multi-angle projection, the original model of the design is a completely white living room space. Through multi-angle projection, the white walls, floors, and the furniture in the living room are presented in a completely different state. In the process of instructing, the teacher pays attention to inspiring the students with the design concept of the dynamic changes of these senses. That is, what kind of actual design concept should the design style express through a series of movement changes. Such movement is also there is a scene, not just a simple switch between different styles. Therefore, the design concept of dynamic transformation of virtual space has become a very important cross-boundary core idea. Thanks.